pop right in the melon. Just what's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, and this is the Shangodiac for Leo. It's October 13th, 2019. And yes, mouth's a little bit dry. I smoked a little bit. Okay. And we're about to get into this. But before we do, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. In that fucking order. It's the order of operations. Okay. So we're just going to get into this. First off, I got to say, I feel there's a Leo out there who's going to be getting married pretty soon. Possibly to an Earth sign or a Taurus or someone with a lot of Earth sign in their chart. And believe it or not, I actually did see like one. I don't know if it's more than one. I have no clue. But there is also one where it's not going to last that long. It's going to start off as like a relationship. Then it's going to be more just of a partnership. And then that's it. Divorce. But the main theme here that I'll start in the middle here. The main theme here is I can tell right now, I know how Leos are with their friends, especially like if they got close friends and shit. Because a lot of times Leos are like popular and shit, you know, and a lot of friends and shit. And so this is gonna be playing a major part right here. This can also be business, okay? This can also be business partnerships as well, working partnerships as well. All right. But alas, I got to tell you this because it's what I'm seeing, okay? So, for some of you though, it's like going to seem like a partnership, going to seem like a friendship just for a very short time. And then once something ends up snapping, or you guys get into it in the wrong way or miscommunication, because we are kind of coming into a period of time here for the next couple of weeks, let them say it, where not, I won't say statistically because I don't know if that's confirmed or not. That's an interesting thing to check on, actually, with the whole Mercury retrograde. That was going to be my point, though. And during the Mercury retrograde, they say, okay, that miscommunications can be very prevalent, you know. So people could take things, people would be in their feelings and shit, and things could just go left real fast, you know. So I see there's a few situations like that. And I know sometimes some of the Leos I know, they make the mistake of kind of, you know, they got big hearts, you know, trusting the wrong people and shit. But hey, so I had to say that, make sure that I put that out there for y'all, you know, just to keep in mind in case that happens to be you. All right. Let me see here. You know, I don't know if this is more current or forecast or as it's going to happen, but I feel like for some of you, this is coming through a couple different ways. Um, some of you are going to be offered something such as a job or I don't know, something. You're going to be offered something. And I'm pretty clear here, though, that you're saying no. But the other side of this card is also saying how there was kind of something that your mighty lion spirit was trying to move you to do, I guess. And right, you was going to do it. And you stopped yourself or allowed yourself to be stopped, you know, by an obstacle or whatever have you. But I don't know why that's coming. Oh, that's coming through also because of this. We'll get to that other card here. Hold on. But yeah, so I see you saying no though to something. We'll just say that. All right. There's also a relationship underneath this. See, this relationship plays kind of like a it's kind of like a foundational role or like it grounds this particular form of your reality through this relationship, if that makes any sense, if I'm not being too fucking philosophical. All right. um but some of you Leos are also headed into a season where you're going to be able to really flex your financial creativity. What do I mean by that? Well, talking about creative ways to make other streams of income. And hey, have fun doing it. You know, if a Leo can't have fun at it, what shit? So I do see that as, now of course some people will say, oh, it's not good to start something during a retrograde. Shh, you crazy. You're asking for certain death. I was like, nah. Sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do, even if it leads, okay, we made some mistakes or whatever, so fucking what? Shit. But I ain't gotta tell you Leos that. Y'all Leos, y'all are pretty good about just get up and going a lot of times. Depends. You got two spectrums of Leos. Some that are really just like, and then some that are like kind of more lazy a little bit. At times. For clubs. Yeah. Once again, the sign that says you're feeling, actually not feeling, your thinking, your mind is like stable like a table. That good old number 4. When you think of 4, you think of that stable table. Peace of mind also. You've been feeling peace of mind. Or you will be feeling, excuse me. You see this though? This is a clear indication that shit starts going rather well for you. Because it also has like emotional spike. There's also been changes of heart. You've had like, I don't want, I mean, the best way I can explain it is a positive change of heart. Other than that, I don't know how to fucking explain it, but like, because it could happen in a bunch of different ways. Okay, but I see that you're feeling good. And I know a lot of you lions out there, depending on where you are with your knowledge of self and all that other shit, um, can be swayed by outside shit. You can get dragged to the bottom real quick, or you can get lifted up real high. And sometimes that disappointment come crashing down, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all wear your heart on your sleeves. A lot of you, most Leos that I know, in some form or fashion, wear their heart on their sleeve. So I say that because remember what I was just talking about a few minutes ago. I know I'm all over the place, but just deal with it, all right? There is something that you usually you are like the brave one. You're the one who does it, but for whatever reason you didn't do this thing. And you knew like you I don't like to use the word should, but like that move was for you. You know what I mean? But you didn't do it. So in the same respect, maybe it might be a little different this time or whatever, but I call it a leap of faith because that seems kind of like you're jumping off of something. But hey, if that's how you got to look at it, but that's what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. I don't got to tell you what you got to do. Okay. This card is coming in two different ways. All right. Number one, you can see it's a 4 of diamonds. So first off, you've been keeping yourself up until now too busy, and you haven't really been checking in with what the lion wants. Like, what does the lion really want? What does the lion want? What does he want? God damn it. So, and for you, you kind of need that. You need that goal, or you need that target. Also, I mean, it could even just be a theme or something. I don't know, but figuring out what it is that you desire to experience, or I don't know, something along the line. Figuring your shit out. What is it? Discovering it. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm looking around here just a second. Hold on. Oh, the other message around this one too was if you don't watch because some of you Leos will spend just as much money in retail therapy when you're depressed. You'll spend just as much money when you're feeling good because you're like, fuck it. And if you're not careful, that can cause some complications, and I don't think you want them complications. Okay, the stable like a table is gonna go whoop. You dig? So don't do that. Just be cool. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying don't go overboard. That's all. Watch your shit. Watch your shit. Anyhow, that's pretty much all I got here for right now. I think it's all's quiet. Yeah. But anyways, be sure to check out because cuffing season is upon us. Them 3-day binding spells. I know some of you out there want you're like, you know what? Hey, you might as well, all right? Because it's cuffing season, God damn it. Land that motherfucker in, all right? Anyhow, peace and blessings. We'll be back with